Hi everybody, thanks for being here today. This is a really great event so far. My mind is already running with everything things I've heard from the people so far. My name is Dean Svoboda. I've been with the Autism Aspergers Friendship Society since 2004. Our simple goal is to provide a place of acceptance and belonging for those who need it. We do this providing safe environments so folks may learn through experience, meet new friends, and take social risks. We like to create moments of happiness in hopes of creating a movement. I do not have autism, so when I was asked about the state of mental health and autism, I do what I did, and I went to some of my best friends and asked them because they had the lived experience of the autistic and mental health world combined. So here are a few of their answers. For my son, invisibility of his mental health, especially when autism is there. He looks normal. Just because someone looks normal doesn't mean they aren't struggling inside. Autism is not mental illness, but autistic folks have mental illnesses that are overlooked because of their autisticness. Access to professional mental health supports is so tough. While my son is fully verbal, he often slips into selective mutism, especially with new people and when faced difficult topics or emotions. This has increased the challenge of accessing a lot of healthcare, but in particular mental health care. For my son, the biggest issue I feel he deals with are the comorbid mental health issues that are resistant to the typical treatments, and a lack of willingness among service providers to believe that my son could have a better quality, meaningful life. It's as if the autism label means that mental health just falls under autism and it's not effectively treated. All interventions focus on autism and mental health is forgotten. Just because I have autism doesn't mean that everything I experience is because I'm autistic. My depression is depression, my loneliness is loneliness, and my anxiety is my anxiety. Why must I always be autistic first? Mental health professionals do not have enough information to treat us autistic folks. I have lost 3 therapists due to me being autistic. Soon after I disclose my autism to them, they don't feel they have the necessary skills or training to help me, and I should find a doctor who specializes in autism. And then just share some stats, reading from Stats Canada, Canadian Mental Health Association, and Autism Canada. So 1 in 5 Canadians will encounter mental health issues in any given year. That number is 3 in 5 for folks on the autism spectrum. 8% of adults will encounter major depression sometime in their lifetime. For the autistic population, the number is 52%. Anxiety disorders affect 5% of the household population. And varying studies out there put the number between 42 and 79% for the autism population. So for us, the important message is that, and I just had this conversation with my 3-year-old son about Santa Claus, just because something's invisible doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Remember what somebody coming through may be experiencing just before they came in that room. We all have struggles, and today is about the conversations. In talking, remember that mental health does not define anybody, nor does any diagnosis. We all need connection, we all need support, and we all need to talk. No movement has ever happened without a moment. You think about that 5 to a 5.5. Today, let's say everybody have their moment. So what you think about when your moment will be and how you'll make it happen.